Off we go. My name is Dean Tennant.
And my name is Eddie.
We are brothers, and we are setting off to go cruising, with the eventual goal of circumnavigating the globe. We are on a 1974 Reliance 44 Ketch, which we spent the last 18 months refitting for this voyage. We named this boat Thunderstriker. Some of our refit included an engine rebuild, replacing the standing rigging, installing an electric autopilot, and redoing the electronics.
The first night, after our send-off party at Regatta Point Marino, we anchored in Fishing Bay, just around the corner. It was a cold night, and we had a very chilly start the next morning.
The first full day, we sailed down to Norfolk. The conditions were pretty rough, and we dealt with a bit of seasickness, but we made great time running downwind under the Genoa alone.
I saw a dolphin.
The dolphins at the mouth of the James River did not stick around long enough to get any footage. We dropped anchor near the Bay Bridge Tunnel on the Hampton side and had a very nice evening.
The next morning, we set off into the ICW, or Intracoastal Waterway. The Norfolk Navy base was awesome, and there was a lot of huge ships moored up and moving about, which made Thunderstriker feel very small. We are motoring past the Norfolk Navy base right now. It is quite the sight to see. Pretty awesome. Thankfully, because of our proximity to the shipyard, the Navy base, there's no crab pots, so that's actually a nice little gift.
Passing under bridges was a new experience for both of us. Our mast is 55 feet above the water, so we were never very close to hitting any of the bridges, but it was still a little nerve-wracking.
What do you think, Eddie?
That was a lot higher than I thought it was, and so I'm much more relieved now.
Yeah, on camera it's hard to tell how high these things are. Everything's a silhouette.
We tied up the first night near Pungo Ferry mooring dock. The next day we made it all the way to the Alligator River before anchoring. The next morning, while motoring south along the Alligator River Canal, we discovered a leak in the wet muffler system. We stopped in Belhaven to get some new hose. What did you notice first about it? You were the one who noticed. Oh, you said, yeah, we had the bilge pumps on, and we thought, why are the bilge pumps on?
I started looking for a leak, and
lo and behold, it was coming from the muffler. Although what we're discovering now is it's less likely the muffler, and more the exhaust hose is just crumbling to pieces.
yes, and so in trying to remove the exhaust hose, we have committed to replacing it. Here we have the old wet muffler removed over here because we thought this was the initial culprit. It's dirty, but we couldn't find any cracks or any other issues with it. So that's fine. Eddie is just having the time of his life trying to get this decades-old exhaust hose off. There, it's starting to come. So yeah.
This is
Oh, and
that is proper mechanicship right there. In all seriousness, take better care of your engines give your engines better care than this one has received over the course of its lifetime. As we are making up for lost ground here.
look at that.
Well, now I'm gonna go walk to the marina and I get to ask if I can replace this.
See if they have anything to say about the muffler as well.
We stayed the night at the public dock. The next morning, when we left Belhaven, we found our repair had worked. The muffler had stopped leaking. We motored over to Oriental, North Carolina, where we stayed the night at a public dock. We had an early start for Beaufort the next morning.
We arrived around midday and anchored just off of Sugarloaf Island in the Beaufort Morehead City area. We picked up some parts from West Marine and had an excellent time exploring. Here is a picture of the boat anchored just outside of Morehead City. So that was our trip from Deltaville, Virginia to Beaufort, North Carolina. So what's next for SV Thunderstriker? We're going to head offshore from Beaufort, North Carolina to Marsh Harbor in the Bahamas. Stay tuned for more to come. And one more thing, guys. If you like this video, keep it to yourself. Don't like it, don't subscribe. Just keep it on the down low. Thank you, and Thunderstriker out.